Yo, for kids, this is day 147 of me playing chess every day until I reach the rapid rating of 2500. So here we go. We have the game, we have the black pieces against quite a strong opponent. So let's see what he will do, and then we'll respond to his first move. So he plays pawn to e4, let's play the Caro-Kann defense with pawn to c6. D45, this is simply theory, nothing special, this is the main line. Knight c3 is the classical variation after the move bishop to f5. This is very solid for both sides actually. White is the one usually pushing h4, h5, so he is a little bit more aggressive. Knight f3, knight d7 covering the important e5 square, and now h4 is the best simply. h5, bishop h7, and bishop d3 is the theory. We will see if he will follow that. Bishop c4 is nothing really important, nothing really, to be challenging. Black simply e6, and the bishop is not the best on this diagonal. Pawn wants to go to c4, bishop f4. This is just slightly weird way to develop, isn't it? Um, so now we can play knight f6, which I think is quite solid actually. Wanna maybe play knight d5 and take with the c pawn so that we get these carols, but pawn structure here. Also, kind of. H5 is still possible, so he will castle to the long side, which is quite exciting, by the way. Uh, Firstly, I will of course play knight to d5, attacking the bishop. So now that if you castle, I take the free piece, I win the game. And also castling on this diagonal after b5, a5 even. With my bishop being on the board, castling long is not possible. Yes, so he goes back, which is quite strange actually. Maybe it was a mouse slip, by the way. Maybe he, but then I can take here, right? So yes, there is knight b6, but the bishop wants to go to d3. So let me develop the other knight. Let me develop the other knight. I mean, the d7 square was okay, I guess. Simply going back, this was. Now you've spent a lot of time developing this bishop, and you haven't even developed it. So I think I'm better already. Bishop d6 simply now. Um, Threatening to take and damage his pawn structure, which would be quite good for me. Also, knight f4 at some point might be a big threat, with queen to f1 being forced. So that's quite bad. Okay, he goes knight to e5. That makes a lot of sense. I can go here though. f4 and c5 probably. Um, yeah, so if takes, then I probably take with the knight. f7 is of course defended by my king and my queen on c7. I'm threatening to maybe take, but f4. Okay, that's I wasn't even threatening to take, I think, but okay, if he's willing to go for that, let it be. Um, yeah, this is very strange game, by the way. c5 I think is good to open up the diagonal and to weaken the d4 pawn and the square in front of it, which is d5. Of course, if I can take, then my knight on d5 is even stronger due to in disabling the option to play c4, which means that d5 square is actually a very strong outpost for my knight. Um, I missed this check, which is just crazy. I shouldn't have done it. Yes, I just missed this idea. I didn't see. It was just stupid. Probably I have to play king to f8 now. Is that really so bad, actually? I mean, probably my rook will be inactive until the rest of the game, but going to e7 feels even worse. So yes, I will go to f8. I missed the move. This was a blunder. A c5. Maybe it wasn't that bad of a move. It was definitely a mistake. Allowing bishop b5. But yes, I'm opening the diagonal. I'm also opening this diagonal. Yes, this seems slightly wrong already. It's hard um to defend the pawn actually. Not that simple. Not that simple whatsoever. If I go here, I think knight d7 I just take and take the pawn and I win. Um, Something else there? Maybe there is something else. Also, I wanna trade the queens. That's for sure. Um, So there's queen b6. I'm attacking rook d1, definitely the best move. At least I think so. Maybe not correct. But then I also develop my rook. I go bishop c2. Maybe I go rook c2 as well, which would be better than bishop c2 naturally. And then actually I think I might be, yes, rook c2 there I think wins the piece. Maybe there is queen f1. If I go here, well, maybe he has bishop d7, but yes, rook c2 then. Knight d7, I simply take. I go rook c2 anyway. Can I take the pawn? Not that I see that. So rook c8. Bishop d2 is possible, but then I take here, so it's not possible. B3 bishop b2 is possible, but I go rook c2, so that's impossible. Yes, b3 I go here exactly. What am I doing? Also, your knight is not as active. Knight is knight d7. I just take queen and knight, yes, and go rook c2 probably. Yes, it's of course it's my king and my queen are on forkable square, which is d7, of course. But there is no way to really utilize that. At least I think so, because my queen is defended. Otherwise, this might be an option to sack the queen and play knight d7. But yes, my queen is defended, so I have to be aware of some tactics with my knight. If my knight moves, then knight d7 is of course deadly, so I cannot do that. I'm also up on the clock, which is quite important at some point as well. Also, the pawn is pinned, so then e5 knight doesn't have much support. So, for example, knight takes on f4 might be a threat at some point. I know that's pretty unusual, but yes, if the knight would be hanging, then it's a good move. Yes, rook d2. Now you're blocking in the bishop. Um, so what's about bishop to b4? What's your move? Where do you? No, I don't think. Hold on. Here, rook c2. I take queen takes queen b5. Oh, and if you go check, I go to e8. Okay. This was slightly scary, but it's nothing. If you go here, oh, my bishop also covers c2. I didn't see that. And yes, this is very bad. I think allowing this move is very bad. If you have to go back, well, my bishop is now better. Yeah. I mean, do I really want to take the knight? I don't think so. I really don't think so. And if you have to go back to c1, then bishop c2 might be better because rook has to go to f1, and then my pawn, his pawn is hanging then. So maybe I'm winning the pawn actually. Because I'm also threatening to take, I mean, everything is hanging in my opponent's camp, so I think you have to give away something. Yes, he has to give away something. He gave away his rook. I'm up in exchange now, okay. The pawn is defended. I can go queen b4, which I think is a good move. I could target the pawns, but how? I can go here, trade the knight and activate my bishop. That looks strong, actually. But yes, I need to activate my bishop, definitely. Any endgame is winning, so... Oh, what am I talking about? 97. And my rook is hanging at the end. Queen b4 might be the best move in the position. Because the pawn is very weak. And if you take, I take with the knight, and then I go knight c2 at some point. And if bishop takes, well, then I take with the rook. And I activate my king, and then I bring the other rook, and well, then it has to be winning. So you're giving me this, okay? Well, everything is still passive in your position, so why shouldn't I take and play king to e7? There is no check. If that would be check, then I'm probably all like worse. Because I have to go here maybe. Well, that would be scary. Okay, rook d1, kind of okay move. Um, I'm really scared of this bishop before idea, but I know my knight is here, so maybe maybe it's just better for me. Should I trade the bishop? Well, if I can trade the bishop, then I'm completely winning. But maybe f5. Wait, f5 is slightly scary though. I got the feeling that I will spoil everything. He has bishop takes. Um, so bishop c2. You don't take. You take here. I take like this f5. Knight g6 then. Um, the endgame is still better for me, but I'm genuinely scared right now because of f5. I think I need to give my exchange back, but I will still be up a pawn there. I will have active pieces. How active, yeah? Because this f5 is slightly scarier now, yeah? I mean, if you play f5 right away, then I probably take here and go rook c2 and it's nothing. Also, is f5 actually threatening anything? Yes, knight g6. So maybe I need to do something actually. He goes f5 right away. That's strange. I think I can take. Okay, if I take knight g6, which is bad. If I don't take, knight g6 happens anyway. This is okay for me. Okay, I'm still up on exchange, which I feel should be enough, although my pawn is weak. Knight f5 I just take. Even though I might lose a rook, I get a piece. I get two pieces for red, so that's good. My knight defend each other, and rook c2 happens next. Why would you play this? Oh, knight d6. Um, I move out of the way. And what's your move? Knight f5 I take. Yeah. So now I'm step. Yes, this was a mistake because if I play b5, yes, then you have knight f5, knight d6, and you pick up the exchange. But I can just move away, and you don't have knight f5, neither knight d6. So I feel like now I should be winning pretty simply. With h5 being very loose. Um. Oh, knight d6 is threatened, so I go here. I can go back, rook f5, and b5 and check. Huh? Actually, I like it. Um. So I don't have a lot of time. I don't think I'm blundering something yet. Um. Yes, it feels like it should be winning easily. But the question is that true? And if Okay, so he's maybe threatening to. Yes, g4 is crazy. Um, wait, bishop c3. Yes, this is quite annoying. Oh, but I go simply here. Feels like. Yes, but I missed bishop e7 then. I have here. Threatening the mate. This threatens mate, and if you take, um, then we trade, and it's winning. Okay, now I think it should be completely resignable. Maybe I'm missing something like yesterday, but I think it's just game over. Here I just go rook c2, try to make a mate again, and you don't really have a good way to defend against it. You lose the g4 pawn definitely. We'll see. Okay, I missed that. But it's nothing special, so g5 I go here and pick up the pawn. You can take definitely, but then I go rook c2. Um, if I can activate, yes, but what? Also here. Wait, do I have check? Check is probably even better. Hold on, check. You go back, but rook c2 also seems completely winning. Even better probably, because now also rook g3 at some point, and it's more forcing. I mean, I'm threatening mate, of course. Mate, like trading the rooks and then winning the game. Um, exactly. This is why. No, it doesn't work. This might not be as winnable. I mean, it's winning, but it's hard with 1 minute. We have to trade something down, I believe. This is mate if you go up. So how to attack this guy? I go here maybe. 50 seconds should be enough. I just have to be quick. The knight is super strong, but it's nothing really. Um, Also rook g3 maybe. I have enough time, so um, I didn't understand this move. Oh, I hung. Yes, I almost hung this. Um, what am I doing? Why didn't I just do that first? This just wins. Or is it true? Oh, I don't have time. Fifteen seconds. No, I will lose now. Crazy. Fuck, I lost on time. Oh my god, I lost on time. Crazy. Let's analyze the game now. So this is the game review of the game I just played. I think this is the first time that I lost on time, like in a long time. So let's see. E4, C6, D4. It was the Caro. Of course, I'm just on tilt, so I will go quickly through the game. Yes, I'm just okay out of the opening. Bishop C1 is just bad. Bishop D6 trying to develop, and now C5, and now I'm almost winning. By the way, by the computer. Um, King F1 is King F8 is a mistake. King E7 is actually better. Wow, I would never play it. Um, Queen B6 now, of course, and now this is just a oh, wow, the pawn is hanging, and now I can just take the rook. I'm up an exchange, and this is the end game, and I lost this. Um, we traded the bishops. It's just winning. I don't know why I was spending so much time. I have 3 minutes. Play fast. I could play these moves in like 1 second. And here that I didn't win this is just crazy. It's -4. Rook g3 I was trying to calculate, but I didn't know. Oh, I have rook c1. You are such a moron. Um. Okay, so this is the position I have 1 minute. It's not as easy to win, by the way. I was trying to create this target, but yes, now it's not. Now it's apparently even a draw. I missed knight c3, winning the piece. Um. Now it's a draw again. Um. So where did I messed up everything? Well, it's a wait. King f6 is winning and king. Okay, I don't care. Um. Wait, I have mate in one. Wait, I have mate in one with 1 second left. Yes, that's not possible. I mean, with 1 second on the clock, I should be. Yes, I should have seen that, but I didn't. I didn't thought he will play king to f4, and I just blitzed out something, and of course, I mean, he just loses. Rook f3 is mate. Yeah, rook f3 is mate. I didn't see it. So yes, this was the game. I lost on time for the first time ever, I think, in this speedrun. So I mean, on this road to 2500. Yes, if you have any comments, please let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, I didn't, but if you did, please make sure to hit that like button and to subscribe. It would really help me out. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.